Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Now, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. If it resonates with you, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and share button. So, it is what it is. How y'all doing? Yes, we are back in it. This is back live. So, how is everyone doing? So, the title of this one, Virgo, is It is Time to Get Over This Major Heartbreak, okay? Or you are taking the time to get over this major heartbreak. So with that basically being said, Virgo, you may be going through a situation where you are no longer feeling trapped in your mind. You are no longer feeling down and out. You may have came to some type of realization in yourself where everything is coming in fruition. Oh, my bad. Okay, I got y'all. 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 Okay. Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Okay. I know y'all can hear me now. My bad, y'all. So you may be coming into some. Thank you, Raven, for that also as well. Now you may be coming into some realization, Virgo, that you may need to take time to grow for yourself or expand back to your old traditional values. I feel like right now, Virgo, you've been also pouring in a lot of energy into people, then being reciprocated back into the things that needs to be. Okay, I say now I got you. Now, not only that, Virgo, the more you are trying to expand, the more you are growing, the more you like you had one step forward and then you had two steps back, right? So then it was like another step forward and then like three steps back. But right now, Virgo, you are taking the time to realize like every time you rush into some type of situation, something don't come out right. So you're taking the time to expand now, go back to your traditional self. Yes, you've been listening to other people, but you are no longer doing that. You are focused on the things that's good for you and you are focused on the balance that is set for you as well. Okay, Virgo, you are learning day by day and your judgment is being more patient by taking the time and the necessary time that's needed for you to grow and recover from any type of past relationships, reunions, or any type of past hurtful truths, okay? Now, continue to protect yourself, Virgo, and make the most of your assets right now. You got the tools and the resources to grow. You got everything that you need in order to push forward, okay? Now, the only thing about that was getting me like the past painful, poor decisions that you had in your past. You would decide to turn down the offer when somebody may be trying to come in from your past. They may be trying to give you the same type of energy or somebody want to try to reconcile. But I feel like right now, Virgo, no matter where you at, this heartbreak kind of illuminated you and woke you up. Yes, for some, it could be a third party situation. We're not going to talk about, like, no offense, Virgos. I'm so tired of talking about negativity. I want to bring nothing but positive growth and positive light. So we're going to understand how to get through this. Lately, it's been, on a side note, lately, it's been a spiritual warfare that's been going on with Virgos where they're trying to keep us divided. So it's been a lot of toxicity going around here, and I'm not the one who's going to deal with it. I'm not the one who's going to rock with it. So I'm one of the ones, yes, you go through heartbreak. Yes, you go through pain. Yes, you try to protect yourself from the past reoccurring cycles and the hurtful matters about that. But I'm not going to be the one that's going to keep telling you bringing negativity into your life. I'm not one of them type of readers. We're going to knock that down. We're gonna nip that in the bud right now, because right now it's a spiritual shift that I want y'all Virgos to understand about the people that you are watching. Like, you gotta be more mindful that if they always bring in negativity, half 9 times out of the 10, their energy is negative in their own mindset, no matter how intuitive they say they are, or this, that, and the other. I'm not getting on other people. I'm just being truthful right now, because this energy got to stop and somebody got to stand for it. Now, all the heartbreak that you may have been going through, you got to look at the logical side of why you going through the heartbreak, why you going through past reoccurring cycles with these people in your life, why you keep allowing yourself to go through the heartbreaks in your life, dealing with people, places, and things, instead of finding out the main lesson within yourself in order to grow. And I'm just being serious. Like, I can't, this energy, like, I'm not one of the types, Virgo, and I'm gonna be real. Maybe you not the type that fit in. And I feel like right now the energy is like you get in line or you be left out. And I feel like that's dealing with people, places, and things. Like, you continuing to protect yourself, Virgo, and you making the most of what you can, right? But again, from the poor decisions, from people manipulating you behind the scenes, you are no longer taking it. You don't care if it's a boss. You don't care if it's a job. You don't care if it's a significant other. Right now, you are tired of going through so many heartaches and so many burdens dealing with people besides yourself, Virgo. And it's getting to the point where when people start throwing this, and I'm getting back to what I was saying, when people start throwing this energy at you 24/7, you're going to start living it. And I'm not going to be the one that's going to project that energy on you. And I'm going to be 1,000. I don't care if we got 18 people in here. I don't care if we get 18,000 in here. The point is, if they not willing to grow, it's going to be people around you that always want to bring some type of heartache to a Virgo. Virgo, you have been through it so much. You in your guru stage right now. This is where it's getting to be. The heartache probably has came through a person or people who wasn't meeting their actions with you, who wasn't meeting their needs, who kept on giving you promises that couldn't be kept. And it created a lot of frustration within you, Virgo, and you choose to be isolated at this point so you can get yourself together, but you not understanding, like, for example, why the beginning of January you've been going through so many communicative problems with people. It's not that, Virgo. It's either get in line. It's either get in line with it, go through your heartache, stay in line, or you can fight through and persecute. This will make you different, because if you're watching this right now, these readings ain't for low vibrational. I already prayed over it. So if you in this reading right now, you a high vibrational individual, because all readings are not made for everybody. So some of you may go to the toxic people. I don't care. That's not my problem. That's not my burden. My thing is to give you the most information you need to get out of this reoccurring cycles of heartbreak. And one of the heartbreak is probably dealing with listening to other people. Like, you got to understand, like, if you're not getting the information, I'm not saying I'm the best, because I'm not. But I'm just being real with you. Get the information that you need in order to help you grow. Not me, not because Tarot the Waunstar said, not because this reader done said it, not because that reader done said it, not because they got the algorithms even set up for you to go through pain. I don't care if I don't get nobody reading this no more. I'm going to be real with you. Right now, they got it where, and I'm being so informational with you, Virgo, so y'all know what's going on, so y'all know how to stay away from it. Virgo, right now, they got so much stuff going on with YT, with these new readers coming in that's bringing in toxic people. I'm not mad about it, because I'd rather take one than have a million. My thing is, they bringing these new people in to give out toxicity. They already got the content created where, and I'm just giving y'all behind the scenes that they didn't even tell most of us. I had to find it myself. They having it where they got apps and analyzations and analytics to figure out what do y'all want to listen to. And they pour that on y'all. And that's how the readers getting them 10,000 and 20,000 views. And I'm being honest with you, that's not real. That's called manipulation. Let me tell you how it's manipulation. It's manipulation from the point that they using words. The words coming out of my mouth is uplifting you. That is Wicca. That is, if you want to say it in spiritual senses, that is good energy that I'm pouring out, the seeds that I'm going out. Now, if I sit up there and say, well, this third party situation doing this third party situation doing that, you got to live your life, third party this, third party that. If you don't have a third party in your situation in your life, it's going to come. Because you keep allowing this to happen. Because you keep listening. So sometimes it's time for me to tell my readers again, because I tell, not readers, my people, I tell every single one of y'all every time. Some of y'all need to take a time out. And go back to grounding, go back to earthing, go back to, being more of you, the old school you. So let's get on into it. I'm sorry about that. I had to let that out. It was just in my spirit that so much chaos is going on to divide the Virgos around, because we are the ones who can change the world. We are the main ones who the humanitarians in life, and we go through heartache, we go through pain, we go through betrayals. You know why we go through that? Because we chose to go through this to make us a better individual to help other people grow. But let's get on into it. I'm finna get on into the read. So what we're gonna focus on right now is centering, and I'm sorry because yes, I don't have an attitude, but right now I'm very, very kind of tickled how I'm watching the algorithms go on in certain situations, and it's more about toxicity. It's not about the truth. It's not about giving people what they learn. Like people like it's me and a couple of few of them, people that give positive light, they keep you in a cut unless you going through the guidelines they want you to go through. So we're going to work on centering, okay? This helps you embodiment, centeredness, grounding, reduces stress and blood pressure, strengthens your digestion, assimilation, supports posture and skeletal system. Extending both hands out will touch the tip of the thumbs to the tip of the ring fingers, allowing other fingers to straighten out, palms facing up, rest the back of the hands on the thighs, knees, or in the lap. Relax your shoulders and spine. Now, this is what you focus on, okay? Now, present to my body, I am perfectly centered. Present to my body, I am perfectly centered. Some of y'all may need to go through some centering right now, or it may be some situations that's going on. I'm going to put this right here so I don't have my bell with me, but I got my other one. So we're going to hit this 3 times to get rid of all negativity, get the frequencies right. Now, by that time, you can focus on centering, and also we're going to work on meditation any type of way, because that's what we like like to do. Okay, so here we go. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, subscribe button whenever you get a chance. But let's get on into it. Breathe in, Virgo. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance to your highest good. Now hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you. We send that back to the universe. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance toward your highest good and understanding. Now hold it, Virgo, and release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not suitable for you. We're going to center our mind, body, and spirit, align the right way, and release out all the negativity. One more time. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance toward your highest good and highest expectations. Now hold it, Virgo, and release out all that negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's not for you. We letting it go back to the universe in abundance of love. Ashe, ashe, amen. All right, let's go ahead and get into meditation. Prayer. Spirit guys in the universe, we thank you right now for everybody coming to the channel. Now, especially Virgos and cross watchers. Anybody who wish any ill will mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, or emotionally, we're going to send that back to the universe in abundance of love. But please give us the understanding and the knowledge towards our highest good and highest expectations to get and receive the message. Ashe, ashe, amen. All right, now, since we got all that out the way, how's everybody doing? Let's go ahead and rock out into this, okay? Spirit guys in the universe, what is the current energy for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What is the current energy for Virgo? Ashe, give me one more. So Virgo, what I see, what you don't see coming is, I feel like you got happiness coming down the road if you continuously put in effort into yourself. I did see the 10 of Cups basically being upright by the 4 of Cups basically as well. So with that basically being said, let's go ahead and see what your current energy. Okay, Virgo. Now, right now, what's going on? Probably the 10 of Pentacles basically being in reverse. Can y'all see that? I want to make sure y'all can see that. Hold on. All right. What we basically got is 10 Pentacles basically being in reverse for you, Virgo. So I feel like right now, the stability that you maybe want to go to going towards your legacy, right now, things are starting to go sour. Some type of discord that may be set in place. And the reason why things are set in place the way that they are, because it could be dealing with some type of balance that you are going through. Blessings to you as well, TK. Now, not only that, I feel like even though it may be some type of quarrelsome, but you want something to go back in balance. And I feel like this is with your emotional harmony of everything that's going on. So I feel like the things that went south was probably from some past issues, or probably things are not being stable the way that you wanted to, Virgo. But right now, you got to understand to stay balanced and keep yourself together while you turn around and receiving this new offer. It's not only an offer, it's a choice that if you want to be happy or do you want to be sour. You can see it two ways in both ways like that. But I feel like right now, Virgo, even though the heartbreak that you are going through, I feel like right now you are hanging on to something for far too long. Now, this could be love that you are hanging on to that may be creating things to go sour, or it may be you ready to overcome over the fears of hanging on to things in order for you to push forward into that perfect balance. Or maybe the reason things are going sour is because right now you are starting to tap more into your energy. You are tapping more into yourself. And not only that, you are being more nurturing and intuitive with your emotions. You are knowing how to give out and receive the type of emotions or the love that you want right now, okay? Now, with that basically being said, let's keep going, because y'all like me flipping cards. Spirit guys in the universe, what else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. So I feel like right now, Virgo, you in an unknown spot where you just don't know how to react towards the things that you are hanging on to. Spirit want me to tell you, even though things may be feeling like it's irresponsible right now, or you may not be getting the desires that you are dreamed of by going through this slow process and this slow walk. And the reason is because you are trying to overcome over some type of obstacles in your life. Thank you, Spirit, from things that's keeping you in instability, from things that people may be arrogant about, or you may be arrogant about a situation, about things going sour. So instead of learning the lesson, Virgo, while you was going through this heartbreak, and this is dealing with the heartbreak, this is dealing with emotional lack of the lack of control emotionally. Let's say it correctly. So with that basically being said, so again, you're hanging on to things that you know you need to let go. You need to overcome over your fears. Right now, don't be arrogant within yourself, Virgo, because the way that you are making a decision is not coming in right, because the more that you are trying to tap into your emotions, the recurring cycles is about you mentally trapping yourself back in the same situation is coming into play. And the reason why it's coming into play, that's what's creating the lack thereof. Yes, Paige, you got me, Grand Rising. So it is a lack thereof, or it may be some type of family disputes that you may be going through, or maybe some quarrelsomes dealing with a relationship, maybe dealing with something that you are compassionate about, but you are tapping more into your emotions to not be so stuck inside your mind, Virgo. Okay, now spirit guides ain't the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. So I feel like right now, Virgo, even though you hanging on to things for too long, or something you hanging on to that you know is not good for you, you need to overcome over your burdens. You need to have that fire and that desire to expand out your intentions and extend yourself with your inspirations to hop over this hurdle, hop over the fear, and it's double clarified. And the reason why it's double clarified, because you really need to overcome over this. You know, if it's dealing with a bad person who ain't treating you right, you know what you got to do. You got to cut it off. If you know if a job is poorly paying you and they not doing the things they got to do, you know what you got to do. You got to find something else. But Virgo, what I'm saying is you cannot receive the happiness that you want right now, and you got delays going to your full happiness, towards your full bliss right now, because the lesson, and this is a temporary lesson that you are learning, because it is with the four. The four, it is temporarily now, temporary. But also what I'm saying with your everyday life, you can't walk the way that you want to go right now, is because right now you got to overcome over this hurdle. You got to overcome. You can't be frustrated. You got to keep that action alive. You got to keep moving. You got to keep pushing forward. You cannot stop. Even though you had heartbreaks, people have treated you dirty. You hung on to this person, hoping for some of y'all this person was going to change. The person didn't change. The person done what A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And what you done, you tried to find solution, and you tried to find ways to help this person grow. But it's creating a blockage within yourself, within your journey, Virgo, because you are putting too much energy on them and not stirring your own life and your own purpose. Now, I feel like right now you do got to be more an investment into yourself. So if you being more an investment into yourself and start tapping more into your emotions, start investing more in you. Like I tell everybody, like do something for you. You work 40, 50, some of y'all work 40, 50 hours. Some of y'all work all the time. But when the last time have you put something to yourself? When the last time have you took a paycheck and like, look, I'm going to go get myself a spa. I'm not worried about little Billy. I ain't worried about little Julie. I ain't worried about Tom. I ain't worried about Nikki over there. I'm just saying, it's just like one of them, like, when was the last time that you really took time out for yourself, Virgo? Or like every paycheck, do something for you. Buy you an outfit every paycheck. Like, you got to start pouring the self-love into you instead of pouring that love into other people, Virgo. So, I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. Let's get it straight. It's nothing wrong with it. But it's just like the energy you give, it don't be reciprocated the way that it needs to be. It's because people always want to benefit, and they know Virgo is going to give it to them, but Virgo don't ask for much in return, and they taking you for granted. Like, Virgo, they not understanding your true value and the way how they got you operating, because again, you're a mutable sign, so you willing to adapt to anything that you need to in order to be fit. Like, you got to understand, if you adapt to it. So if it's draining, you're going to adapt to make a way for you in that whatever situation to be, for it to come into frugality the way that it needs to be. But I feel like you at your last step in your last obstacle that you are going through, Virgo, when it comes to being compassionate from things going sour. Things are no longer about to go sour. Spirit guys ain't the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus on the spiritual level. Let's see the spiritual plane. I want to see what Spirit is doing. So I feel like right now Virgo is making a decision. We got the judgment card basically being upright. So I feel like right now spiritually you are dancing your way through. You're becoming more in harmony. You're becoming more in bliss. And now it's time for you to ascend and soar over the adversities to the things you're more compassionate about. Spirit also want me to tell you as well, with the King of Cups basically being upright. This is dealing with your healing. So you are being more humble on the spiritual sense through your day-by-day walk. You're even though you are hanging on to things, but you are being more humble about the things you need to let go. So I feel like the choices that you are taking, Virgo, dealing with overcoming over fear, dealing with adversities and things like that, that created some blockages. With the Page of Swords basically being upright, I feel like you are taking the time to think before you react. Now, even though you are starting to ascend, you are starting to elevate, but that happiness is not all the way there yet, the way that it needs to be, because it's time for you to start being flowing, Virgo. You got to start flowing spiritually spiritually, and let the spirit guides lead you through this while you going through the lessons of understanding over naive people and dealing with the people that you had put on a pedestal. And that's just being real with you. All right, I say spirit. So let's keep going. I'm not trying to be long-winded with y'all, Virgo. I'm just trying to give y'all the message. That's it. Spirit guys in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. What else do we have for Virgo? Ashe. Good. I like that. Okay. Virgo, I'm proud of y'all. Some of y'all really been going through the healing. Some of y'all really have been doing the understanding very quick, let's say rapidly. So I feel like the lessons and cycles that you've been learning lately, Virgo, you've been going through it so fast and so beautifully that it's remarkable. So right now, I feel like with the Ten of Swords basically being in reverse, you are starting to lighten up your load. You are starting to progress, and you are seeing things that's being okay. You seeing things becoming better into your life. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or it could be the logical way have you been thinking that you are starting to see things be better. And the reason why is because you already know you are progressing from the secrets, you are progressing through from all the betrayals, you are progressing through from people that's trying to win at all costs. So I feel like you started to change, Virgo. So I feel like in this unknown moment right now, okay, I feel like you starting to progress and to make your things better. You starting to see things clearly about people that's trying to benefit away from you, and this is still dealing with the root cause of the heartache. So don't get it twisted like the reading is off, because it's not. It's still dealing with the main part of things going to sour from the things you're compassionate about, okay? Now, but you are starting to progress, even though it's challenging. You're starting to progress to see things is better. Even though you're in the unknown, you starting to make actions about it. Right now, the changes you are making, you are getting away from people who's trying to win at all costs, or maybe this is you trying to fight your dignity and trying to fight yourself to make the actual move, okay? Now, with the moon card basically being upright, it is letting me know secrets and illusions, or maybe something deep within yourself. You got an epiphany about dealing with people from your past that you may try to avoid. So I feel like deep within yourself, emotionally, you found out that things were progressing better dealing with this heartache that you have went through, and you are understanding about the poor decisions that you made into your life, Virgo, and now you are starting to allow the wheels to turn. You are starting to allow destiny to take its course, okay? Now, also what I do see right now, Virgo, I feel like right now somebody is looking back at you and they are upset. I can say that as well. Somebody is upset that you are progressing on, because right now somebody wants you to go back to your past ways. And I feel like that's what happened. Like, you lifted the veil of people who's being very manipulative, who's being very, very dishonest. Thank you, Spirit. And the reason why, I'm finna pull out the cards for you. I got you. I feel like the secrets and illusions came out about this person that was being dishonest. So this is why I was telling you, this person looking back, somebody bitter. And it could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I do see Capricorn, and I also see a little Scorpio in this reading as well, okay? But I also feel like right now the secrets and illusions are coming out about this person who's trying to deceive you, or the person who brought heartbreak to you. Now, even though you may have been avoiding this, again, you are starting to level up, okay? Spirit is ascending you up. So you are starting to understand majority of the lessons that you are going through your life dealing with people like this. And now, even from the poor decisions that you made, and what happened was with the Queen of Cups clarified by the King of Pentacles, you finally gave that time to tap back into yourself, tap back into your emotions, let go, understood the lessons of the heartbreak, and you start going back to your traditional self. You start going back to the bag. You start going back to being ambitious. You start going back to being that leader. You start pushing yourself the way that you needed to grow in your life, okay? Now, Spirit want me to tell you right now, you may be doing some the healing part. Now, you finally getting the courage of what you need. You starting to follow Spirit with the light, and there is, and you are starting guiding yourself to see things progressing better, and you are no longer accepting anything that's unaware for you in your life. But Spirit also want me to tell you now, some of y'all may be taking off your mask, or you probably done revealed some people dealing with the secrets, dealing with the illusions about these people, and you made them take off their mask, and you realized that wasn't what it was. So that's why you are taking your time to get over it. Yes, it was kind of hurtful a little bit, but it's not hurtful to a Virgo really too much. It's more hurtful of the understanding, trying to find the clarity of why things happen in the way they happen, instead of being in a situation where I don't want to keep going through the same reoccurring cycle again. Okay, Virgo? Now, let's go ahead and see what else that we have. Now, make sure y'all hit that like button. Spirit guides, angels of the universe. What else do we have for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Ashe. So I feel like right now, Spirit woman to tell you, don't suppress yourself off of any poor decisions that you think you made in your past or any recent poor decisions that you made now. Only thing you got to do is learn and understand when it comes to dealing with love, if it's not being reciprocated, you got to love yourself first, okay? Now, not only loving yourself first, Virgo, you got to stop pouring your energy into all of these people who's not reciprocating, okay? Now, we know we are the compassionate ones. Yes, I'm a Virgo son. Yes, I know we are the compassionate ones. We like to help people and be an act of service, but again, it still boils down to the point. When is the last time, Virgo, have you been an act of service for yourself? When the last time have you treated yourself great? This can help you dealing with heartbreak, but be careful. Don't overspend dwelling if you got depression, okay? Now, let's keep going. So even though you're feeling like, don't feel like you suppressed about the poor decisions that you made, right now, Spirit woman to tell you, it's time for you to stop pouring into people the way that that's not being reciprocated. That's important, okay? You got to take this same energy and transmute it, okay? Not only that, it's time for you to be more in tune with yourself. Start tapping more into you. Start being more in the emotional investment into you. And now you got new starting points coming in for you, Virgo. So the wheels are in your favor this time. Spirit put this all on you. So while you going through this heartbreak, what you don't understand is what you don't see coming, you got happiness coming. Yes, you got so much happiness coming in for you. You got unity coming in. You just understanding the lesson of the toxic people that's coming around. It's like Spirit saying, like, I want to give you, like, Virgo, I want to give you everything you asked for, but I got to put you through tests. Now, this last test for majority of y'all is dealing with love. It's like, okay, you said you want 1,000%, I'm going to give you 98. But that 2% is what's going to keep you or not, Virgo. Too many cards, but I'm going to take them anyway. So, now, with that basically being said, so keep yourself in control, Virgo. Right now, when it comes to people that you're trying to get, that you normally give your energy to, be sharp and be mindful. Understand, be precise, and take the right time, with the star card basically being in reverse. Be precise, take the right time when to tap in your emotions, because you're going through a ending and a new beginning. And for Virgo, during these next couple of months, it's going to be very fast lessons. I will tell you that. But you will be, it is okay to build. You understanding the lessons, even though you kind of fearful of building with somebody. It's okay to build, but you got to regenerate yourself. You're regenerating, buckling down with this new starting point, okay, Virgo? That you don't feel suppressed about it, because right now, again, the main important lesson is don't give all your energy out to people who is not reciprocating it for you. This is why you received a heartbreak. Like somebody cheated on you because you gave everything, and we're not gonna talk about that no more. Or if somebody crossed you out, let's say it better. So if somebody crossed you out or done something wrong, what happened is you tell them things, but you don't stand on it. So Spirit woman to tell you, in order to heal, some of you are standing on what you mean. The actions you are taking with these recurring cycles is helping you stand on exactly what you mean and stand on your boundaries. And I feel like once you stand on it, Virgo, people is going to change. Now, I do feel like for a small few of you, this heartbreak has created a depression disorder for some of you, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you how to get through a depression disorder, because I had one. Well, I still have it periodically, but I know how to do it the best way. When you ever get in a depressional state of mind, you got to get outside. You got to write down the problems that you may be feeling. You got to get it out. Do not hold it in like a pressure cooker and then the top be blown. So also with that, you also got to keep in mind that you got to stay positive. And that's 1,000. Like, no matter who treats you wrong, who do you dirty, who you help and actually help enlighten you, you got to understand, Virgo, for one, everybody's not going to do the same thing that you do, because the way your mindset is different than everybody else. Nobody can make you mad. 2, you make yourself mad. And 3, you got to understand the lessons of what's triggering you off, so you will not get back in that situation again, okay? Now, spirit guys in the universe, what else do we have for Virgo? I'm going to do some spiritual messages before we get up out of here. I tried to catch it. All right, right now, Spirit woman to tell you, Virgo, with the Queen of Cups basically being upright. Right now, you are going through healing. You are nurturing yourself. Make sure you stay tapped into yourself. That's very, very beautiful. You are walking down a luminous light right now. a Pisces may be attracted to you. I can say that. Or I feel like the way how you heal people right now, crystals can be very significant for you. Not only that, some of you may be walking in action where you're healing, like taking walks. But not only that, you're in combat with most people. And when I say combat with people, I'm not saying you fighting people. I'm saying you fighting a deity within, and you even overcoming over the fears and doubts within yourself. So don't run away. You welcome, Queen. Don't run away from being at the low point, okay? You got to understand the lessons and the challenges. But with the Eight of Swords basically being in reverse, the voyages you take, don't be scared to have some type of setback or lack of direction. You got everything that you need. You got the tools and the resources. 555, very significant. 14, 5, so 555. So now, not only that, I feel like right now you are being guided the right way. So that's why you being patient. That's why you being so diligent in your walking, in your nature, how everything is walking out, because right now with the Eight of Cups, you are basically leveling up. You ascending. You are going through ascension, Virgo. Now, not only that, you just doing some beautiful things. So let's pull out one more on a healing aspect of what you're doing. Now, Virgo, some of you need to let go of that pride. That pride can be toxic, or somebody around you who is prideful, you know you need to let go of, okay? So with that basically being said, Virgo, ooh, I'm sorry. I almost forgot. I didn't do them yesterday, and I am so sorry. I apologize. Let's go ahead and get the affirmations in. Y'all know we pick them randomly, but you know we love the money ones. All right, we're going to go with 4. So some of y'all may be dealing with a dream home, or somebody may be dealing with money. Now, this one is, I am rich inside and out. I am rich inside and out. I say. Now, the other one is, I attract more money than I need. I attract more money than I need. I say. Now, the other one is, I deserve a beautiful, spacious, comfortable home. I deserve a beautiful, spacious, comfortable home. I say. Now, and let's go ahead. The universe have a perfect house for me and my loved ones exactly in the right location. I say. So with that basically being said, that is your reading for the day. If you want a personal look in the description box, it is there for me. Set them an appointment. We can get at it. With that basically being said, don't be upset about any type of heartbreak. They are learning lessons, okay, Virgo? I even have issues with it myself. But the thing about it, this couple of months, well, I want to say these couple of weeks. I'm not going to say months. These couple of weeks going to be very challenging, dealing with the alignments. You got to also, Neptune is taking place. Saturn's direct right now. I think we're officially finna get out the Mercury retrograde. I think it's starting to turn. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But I feel like right now you got all these reoccurring events and these challenging situations. But this is our year. This is our year of blessings. So it's like you going through the labor pains, Virgo. Be more strong and be courageous. Don't be scared about the choices that you make. If you make it, you make it. If you make a mistake, hey, learn, get up, do it again. But when it comes to love yourself first. If you love yourself first and still show love to other people, and when you give love, Virgo, you're not looking for love in return. That's what people fail to realize. Give love and let the universe love you back. Okay? So, peace, love, and light love, and peace. I love you. God love you. The universe love you. Make sure you love yourself. That's the most important thing on the channel. Peace, love, and light love, and peace. Till I see y'all beautiful souls till the next time. Ashe, amen. See y'all. I love y'all. Happy weekend. Be safe. Yeah.